Good morning, spacemen. Welcome on board. I just wanted to do a video about the Beta 5 updates, or one specific Beta 5 update, while I was stumbling upon something in the custom game editor, and this is also apparently something that happened in Beta 5. So welcome to my video about Beta 5 in X4 Foundations. 6.0 Beta 5, talking about the Kingdom End update, not the Kingdom End DLC, but the update that is coming with it. So the DLC is something that is just something that you need to buy, but the update itself, 6.0, is available for everyone that already has got the game in any kind of state. If you have like Cradle of Humanity or Split Vendetta or Tides of Avarice or all of them, then you are going to have benefits with 6.0, and one of them is we finally got it. It's here. I've seen it while doing my character. Argon male character number 2. It's the Tides of Avarice starting character. Argon male 3. It's another Tides of Avarice starting character. Finally, we do have those. And on top of that, Yaki. You can start as a Yaki if you want to. How cool is that? I think female is the same, right? Yeah, you can start as Yaki. You can start as Tides of Avarice character. Really nice with the bullets there. Cool. And then the third one. And then all the others that we already know. Terran, Argon, whatsoever. We all know those. But yeah, you have 2 new Tides of Avarice. Or if you count both genders, then you have 4 Tides of Avarice characters. And you have 2 Yaki characters now to choose from. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. And now we're jumping into the actual new change that I want to talk about. Which is the new builder ships. And yeah, you're looking already at a new builder ship. This is the Ganascus. Look at this mighty builder of the Argon. How cool is that? Or what about the new mighty Mammoth here in a Sentinel version? There's also a Vanguard version. There you have the Mammoth. No, I'm just kidding. These ships, like, why just throwing all of it away? No, these ships are the ones that we know already, but we have 4 new models, and these are number 1. The first one, the Albatross Sentinel from the inside, here from the outside. This is a new builder ship that we're going to get. The Albatross is the new Teladi XL builder. So the Ministry and the Teladi are using this one here. This is the Albatross in the Sentinel version. It has got everything that you need. It has got everything that the other builder had, but it looks way more streamlined. It looks like almost as a fighting ship, which I like. Here's a bit more detailed view of the Albatross. As you see, like I said, it's very streamlined. It has got one gigantic engine. Though there are differences now between those builders. The standard builder, the Mammoth now, or the Ganascus, they have 2 engines. This one here does only have 1 engine. We're going to take a look at the stats in a second, but we're going to take a look at all these ships right now. Next one is the Paranid builder, the Heracles. The Heracles does look a lot like the other new ships that we had, like the Zeus E, or the other ships that we already got in patch 5.0. And keep in mind, you get those ships even if you only have X4 Foundations version without any DLC. These ships will be added to your game because this is our new default. We got 2 engines on this one, as we see. One M, one S dock. And it looks really nice and streamlined. We see now there is a design language for the Paranid ships, which is kind of nice. I like that we're now getting a congruent design language for all these ships. Moving on to the first DLC, Split Vendetta. There's the Split Elephant. The elephant now does look a lot more like a raptor or a monitor, and it fits into the design language of the other Split XL ships. It looks aggressive, just as all the other Split ships, just as all the Split ships. So the Split just simply look aggressive. That is now resembled in their builder. And I'm also really interested in how these builders look like when they are actually building, because as we know, the Ganascus and now the Ganascus and the Mammoth getting wider. They're like opening up. So when they're building, they have like a stationary form. And I also want to show you how, or if there are stationary forms on this builder. But before that, the last new builder in this row is the Terran Kyushu, which does look extremely well if you ask me. There is this Terran ring inside. You know, Terrans with their design language that they're always wanting to do rings everywhere in their traders and whatsoever. The XL ships come with rings. That's nice. This one here does also now come with a ring. Again, only one single engine. So this is also a difference. Let's take a look at the stats. Here we got the stats. I took one vanilla, one the split, and one Terran ship. So we have Albatross, Elephant, and Kyushu. We have a little bit of a difference in hull. Same XL shields, same M shields, same radar range, same turrets. We have a difference in speed. The Elephant is faster, so that could be a thing to consider when you're building. Your split ships are now going to be faster. I'm also going to take the Permanent one in here in a second. We have a difference in crew. The split one does have a little bit less crew. The Albatross does have the most units, which means the most drones. But as we all know, more than 40 building drones are not changing anything. So if you take more than 40 building drones, or maybe this is something new for you, maybe you just started the game and you are interested in building space stations, then you need to know that 40 building drones is the maximum that a station is using while being built. And if you have more than 40 building drones, that doesn't speed up your station building. But it's always good to have some as a backup. So let's change the Kyushu and take the Heracles in here for a moment. I just changed the Kyushu into the Heracles. As you see, also a little bit more hull, but definitely more faster. We have 2 engines on board of the Heracles, so the Heracles is faster. If you need something to, I don't know, if you just want to have the fastest builder because, no idea, you want to build something and it's far away, take a look at for the Heracles. The Heracles will be there the fastest. All the other stats are basically the same, a little bit more hull, but that doesn't really matter. So if you want something on your building site that's arriving fast because you're building something very remote, go and take a Heracles. That will be the best. Let's change the Albatross for the Ganascus just to have a look at an old one. It has got the lowest hull. It is also pretty fast because, you know, 2 engines is changing something. Overall, I would now say the Elephant is the worst builder you could buy or you could get. Heracles looks like one of the best ones. Ganascus is okay, still good. If you want one that's really looking good, I would go with the Kyushu now. But how do they look like when they're actually building something? Let's try it out and build something, and how they look like when they're building. There we have the first builder. That's the Split Elephant. As you see, the Split Elephant just opens up the sides and releases like the working section in here that is then working on your station. Looks really nice, kind of cool. It is again extremely aggressive, but I like it. It really looks like a split aggressive ship. I do like it. It's just very simple. It just opens up, flaps some wings. Looks like one of those jet planes with a with wings that are to the front. You know, these very unstable planes. But yeah, that's the first one. Looks really nice. There we got the Heracles, the Permanent one. It opens up the sides. The sides are just going to extend a little bit, and that is like the building position. That also opens up a few of those cranes, which look really cool. Like, it's very nice detail there. There are cranes everywhere on this thing. That looks really nice. But if you look inside, you don't really see that there is like a building part or anything. You just see those connectors, but you don't really see the building going on. Maybe it's more like meant to, I don't know, be like a part of the ship where the builder drones are getting stuff from. It doesn't really make sense. that way, if you ask me. It looks nice, but the split one did make more sense visually. Really nice here with the 6.0 graphics. Really, really nice. The albatross here, the Taladi one, is extending to the front and also opens up like a cargo section or something. I will show you the animation when they're getting away from the building plot so that you see what's going on there and how it really looks like when they're extending or folding back. That one looks really nice also. It doesn't really seem like it's working or something, so the split one still is like visually the most appealing one, but it's nice. I like this ship. Here you can see now the Kyushu is coming and is going to the building plot, and will get there in a second, and will also, I don't know, open something, flap. Let's see what it's going to do. Ah, yeah, look at that. Wow, that looks cool. Wow, look at that. And it will stop right there. Yeah, and it's open up. Wow, that's amazing. That's a fantastic use of the Terran ring there. Now it looks almost like a gate in Mass Effect. That's a Mass Effect gate. Cool. Anyway, that was a very nice, very nice animation. Off to the next one and the last one. Don't forget that one. Still pretty nice. Don't forget about the Ganascus, the one that was in here before, the one that started everything. It does look cool. It was always meant to be looking like a stationary object that is building something, and I think visually it still does the job the best, though. Thank you for interfering with my video. Damn you, Xenon. I still think that this one here does the job the best to look like a stationary object that is building something. Though I really like the variety now in all the other builders, and that they also got animations for them to be stationary. And now let's retract one after the other. How does that look like? Oh wow, look at this. Okay, very smooth transition from being in builder mode, not being in builder mode anymore. Very nice. All right. Now you can see where it's happening. Nice. Really nice. Okay, let's have a look at the albatross. Okay, the albatross, I said it's retracting. Yeah, it is retracting. Ah, there you can see this is all stationary, and it's going into the rear part of it. Nice. Oh, there's... Oh, Igosoft, there's some clipping. If you watch this video, watch at this shield there. I'm just pausing. Look at the shield. Shield's moving. Oh, this is not how it's supposed to be. But we found something. We found a bug. They will see this. Anyway, that will be fixed. But it also looked really nice. That's like one of my favorite looking builders at the moment, I would say. Well, except for the Terran one, which is even cooler. But for the vanilla faction, this one is really nice. We already saw how the Terran builder works like. And just so that you remember, not everything about those old builders was bad, because look at that. Look at this smooth animation. We still need to admire it. I mean, it just looks nice. With the hinges and everything, it's just so smooth. Yeah, there you go. Just wanted to show you so that you do not forget that the old builders already were pretty cool. The only thing that we were actually missing was variety, which we now have. I still think one of the good ones, but my favorite's still the Terran one. That is just, look at that. Together and now retracting around the ring. Just look at that. Look at that. Even the spare part. Did you saw that there was already like small parts where they could connect to, and this was perfect. This was just a perfect transition for a builder. Nice, love it. So yeah, there you go. You have new builders, you have new game start modes, or you have new character models for your game starts. This is beta 5. There are of course a few more fixes. There are additions in the game mechanics and stuff, which I'm not going through at the moment. When there is time and there's a really good beta coming out, I will be summarizing everything that happened then. If you want to see more, twitch.tv/CaptainCollins. See you there. And if you want to support this channel really a lot, subscribing is one part, which doesn't cost money. Coffee.com/CaptainCollins, as you see on the screen, is the other part that allows you to financially contribute to the channel. If you want to, that will be really nice. Every single dollar helps. Thank you very much. Have a good one. See you in the next.